Because we're still in the Shabbat. Our son says still 12 hours a day, can? So even though it's dark, we have not complete 12 hours yet, can? But want to give the Most High all praise and all honor, glory go to Yahweh our King and the Most High, the Omnipotent, which is the power that let us can be here today. I know we might talk a lot and joke a lot, but we have to give thanks that we even hearing Mike praying today for the light that the Most High gave us to see in terms of the physical light and the spiritual light. And being a part of Raka class today in terms of we cannot deny the fact what's happening in the nation of Israel. We cannot deny it in terms of you have young people coming in. And when I use the word young, I mean people that just coming to the truth. And then there's no vision in terms of the first thing that they will see online. So we always want our people to know we have elders. You understand me? From the foundation. And it's strange. I was telling the congregation over there in Ghana that I came in 97, which most of you knew. And I only been in one school. You understand me? And it's not like we never fight. It's not like we never have disappointment. It's not like we never go mad. But as I was telling Ben on the way today when he picked me up, taking me here, and we were reasoning, because that's why none of you ever see me with friends in the world. Have you ever seen me with somebody if it's not Israelite? Because having friends in the world or a conversation not going to be about the word of Yahweh. And as you read Deuteronomy 6 and 4, you see you have to talk about the Most High even when you're in your bed. You understand me? So me and Ben was talking today, and I said, Ben, look how Yahweh Shai rebuked Peter. Get thee behind me, Peter, is an offense unto me. See?
Get behind me.
Yeah, get thee behind me, Satan. Is an offense unto him. Just imagine a man tell her that in front of everybody. Some of you, 99% of you will still be here today. Eh? So that was the conversation me and Ben was here discussing today, and we was talking about how gracious Yahweh Shai was, even to see our high priest at the time said we have no king but Caesar. But at the same time, Yahweh Shai was on the cross, and Yahweh Shai could state, Father, forgive them. But the Most High never forgive us anyway, but Yahweh Shai still put in a petition. So it's honored to speak to men that was before me, many years before me, and even brothers that come in after that follow the ordinance of our God. Can? So as you understand, even by Raka reading the scripture today, you will see. Who's reading? Get me Romans the 10th chapter, verse 1.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 10 and verse 1.
Yes, sir.
Brethren.
What Paul said?
Brethren.
And as Raka was mentioning, you cannot believe in Yahweh Shai if you don't believe in Paul. You understand me? But I'll just add to something to what he said. Even then, most of the people never understand what Paul was saying. They have to went to Peter and said, Peter, what is this Paul is saying? And Peter said, you have to be on a higher level to understand this. And we but just mortal men. We think we're going able to unravel everything that Paul wrote in the Bible. Listen, I've been to Israel. I've been to the caves of the scrolls. The records of the white man tell us that they found, they said they find more than 170 scrolls. We only have 66 books. They have the records, how much scrolls they found. We only have 66. You understand me? And the Most High put that in there in terms of the weak of us will suffer. Because the Bible said, tell us in Isaiah 35:4. Get that from me quickly. Get me the book of Isaiah 35, verse 4.
This is the book of Isaiah 35 and verse 4. Say to them, that are of a fearful heart.
So now Isaiah the Most High command Isaiah to tell us that have a fearful heart. What? Read on.
Be strong.
Be what?
Be strong.
Be what?
Be
So
strong.
we have to be strong. Even Paul tells us you cannot just be as the wind come, the wind just blow you away. Right? Read on.
Fear not.
What the Bible said we mustn't do?
Fear not.
Read.
Behold, your God, or Yahweh, will come with vengeance.
And that's what Raka was basically saying today in terms of defense for us. So go back to Paul to Romans 10 and read verse 1 again for me, sir. Romans 10, verse 1.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 10 and verse 1.
Yes.
Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to Yahweh for Israel
Why?
is that they might be saved.
And Paul was saying this 2,000 plus years ago. That is our desire prior for Israel, that they might be saved. Eve, look how cold the time is today. We showed up, right? Elders was here to teach you, right? Yeah. Because that's the same desire they have for you in terms of that you can get salvation. We're doing this for you. When brothers came out in Jamaica in the 90s, they came there to do what? The Bible says, cast thy bread upon the water, you'll find it in many days, can? And you'll find it. That's why I go other place to cast the net, because Yahweh Shai said we must be what? Fishers of man. And as what Raka read in 2nd Ezra 3 today, read verse 2, sir.
Verse 2. For I bear them record.
Paul basically saying the same thing Ezra is saying. Ezra said, where will your name be found? Search this earth. Where will it be found? So Paul said he bared us what?
Record.
Record of what?
That they have a zeal of Yahweh.
Read on.
But not according to knowledge.
And that's what we have to understand. And even that creep into Israel today. A lot of Israelites, they have a zeal. But the zeal become Hollywood superstar. The zeal become you want to be famous. One thing Tezadok always said, and I always mention it to Ben. Tezadok said, wait your turn. You will get your turn. Some people come in the truth, they don't want to wait. You understand me? And one thing I have to state too, in terms of, you remember that brother Ben, I was in Israel and he did a video when I called for the girl to be exposed to. And he was calling for the younger man. Younger man, come, let we create our own leadership. These are the same young men I see going at each other today. You see that? So that's why we have to pray to the Most High, a prayer for Israel, that Israel might be saved. And I know people look at numbers, never look at numbers. The Bible says where 2 or 3 is gathered, there the Holy Spirit will be. Get me Jeremiah 3:14 quickly, sir. Right? The Bible says where 2 or 3 gathered together, that's where. Better you gathered with 5 good, trustworthy men than you gathered with 12 and 1 crucify you. This, we're talking about salvation for Israel. We're talking about liberation for Israel. You understand me? We're not right yet. So the nation, we're going to discuss salvation for them. That's not a topic. That will never be a topic in House of David, or the Mashara Yashala, or the House of Zion, or the Tabernacle of David. That will never be a topic. That David said, haven't I hate them, O Yahweh, that hate thee? David said, I count them as my enemy. Read what you have for me, sir. Jeremiah 3:14.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3 and verse 14. Turn, O backsliding children.
And just like Raka read Matthew 3 and 1 today, what John the Baptist was preaching, repentance. Jeremiah preaching the same thing. The Bible said, turn, O backsliding what?
Children.
Read on.
Say the other one. For I am married unto you.
So what the Most High said he do?
I am married unto you.
And we don't have the audacity to divorce our God. We should be happy. The kings of kings, the greatest power in this universe, say he's married unto us. That's why he kicked us out the garden. See that?
Con.
We all of a sudden we show up with Caesar Borgias. He said, get the hell out of here. Huh? Read on, sir.
And I will take you one of a city.
What the Most High saying going to do?
Take you one of a city.
Not 1,000. Do you know much city in the world? He said we'll take one from a city. Read on.
And two of a family.
And two of a what?
Of a family.
So you see, I always tell people, and even me and Ben was talking about it when I came, oh, the love that the Most High have for Saul. And when Saul become king, because a lot of us will stress and David become king in terms of David humility. He was a sheep herder. But the Most High did love Saul too. Saul was looking for some donkey. Right? 5 hours. His father hours get away. His father sent him to look for them. And Saul met with Samuel's, right? Samuel's crowned him king, wasn't it? Samuel gave him the chief seat to sit in it, wasn't it? So even Saul did have a humble beginning. But at the same time, look at it this way, Samuel have children. But none of Samuel's children did eligible even to walk in Samuel's shoes. Look at Aaron. He have children too, and they get the same fate, right? So now the Most High is saying taking one from a city, two from a family. And those, one from the city and two from the family, is the one that follow the laws, statutes, commandment, and judgment of Yahweh. We can go back to our king, David. He was still alive. His son crowned himself king. Solomon was by his bedside. And that's who David gave the throne to. So it's not about teaching the word, but it's to be on the right side of it. When you read the Bible, it says straight is the road, right? One said the deep water is one side, fire is in the other side. So you need to be on that narrow path. So always make sure you're at the right side when all of this is said and done. Read, sir.
And I will bring you to Zion.
Read it from the top again, verse 14.
Turn, O backsliding children.
What the Bible said we must do?
Turn, O backsliding children.
Read on.
Said the other one.
Said the Most High. Read.
For I am married unto you.
Read on.
And I will take you one of a city.
One of a city.
And two of a family.
Two of a family.
And I will bring you to Zion.
And the Most High will go and bring us where?
To Zion.
Read on.
And I will give you pastors according to mine heart.
To do what?
Which shall feed you with knowledge.
Which shall feed you with what?
Knowledge.
So as pastors, and the pastors that the Most High giving you, they will not be double-minded. James tell you about a double-minded person. They're unstable in all their ways. So the Most High said, when I take you from amongst these people, I'm going to give you pastors according to my heart. And those pastors will do what? Read on.
Feed you with knowledge.
Feed you with what?
Knowledge.
And what else?
And understanding.
And what?
And understanding.
Give me Proverbs 28 verse 5, sir. Quickly. Because the Most High say his true pastors, his true teachers should teach you knowledge and understanding. That you don't be like walking in darkness outside here. Because when you read Isaiah 13 chapter, I tell you, if you all who find amongst them going to be what? Trusted truth. So even when Yahweh shall come, he's saying, going to separate the what? The goat from the sheep. The wheat from the tares. So that's the knowledge and understanding that we as a nation of people must get and understand. I'm not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's where our frustration should be today. Just like Paul saying, desire a prayer for us that we might be saved. James 1 verse 1 said the same thing. Greetings to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. How are our people suffering in Jamaica and I'm here preaching about white salvation? How are people suffering in Haiti and that's the only thing, and it's not even going to be a discussion, it should be a debate. How are people suffering out there? Yahushua says, as you go, heal the sick, cleanse the leper, raise the dead, open the eyes of the blind. That's physical and spiritual, brothers and sisters. What you have read?
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 28 and verse 5.
What it said?
Evil men.
What the Bible said?
Evil men.
What happened to them?
Understand not judgment.
So you have to understand. That's why I said at the end of the day, you have to be on the right side. Because if you're on the wrong side, evil men don't understand judgment. And everything have to be a balance, according to the word of the Most High, in righteousness. Finish up.
But they that seek the other one.
What happened to them?
Understand all things.
Understand all things. So we can see a trap when it's coming. Do you understand me? Solomon saying, see the trap from far. Solomon saying, deviate. But when we put our trust in the Most High, we understand many things. Get me Apocrypha. Wisdom of Solomon 9:14, quickly. Right? So we understand everything in terms of we have to have balance. Nobody from also David or the Mashara just, we don't have the privilege to go up and say what our emotion said. Because Peter said what his emotion said, right? Didn't Peter say you will not die? Didn't Peter say you will not die today? He was the same one that said I don't know him. Because he never understand judgment yet. Look at this. Read what you have for me. Wisdom of Solomon 9:14.
This is the book of wisdom. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9 and verse 14.
Read on.
For the thoughts of mortal men are miserable.
So you see that? You cannot have mortal man teach you, brothers and sisters. You have to have man that been through the fire. You have to have man that tried, tested. Because if the thoughts of mortal man are miserable, what will they teach you? Do you see all this confusion? We know what our objective is. And we're not miserable about it. We go and find the lost sheep of the house of Israel, what we were commanded to do. So anything is out of that, go and bring confusion. And you have to be spiritual to understand these things. That the Bible said the thoughts of mortal man are what?
Corruptible.
Read it from the top again, sir.
Sorry. For the thoughts of mortal men are miserable.
Read on. And
our devices are but uncertain.
They're uncertain. So today you will hear this, tomorrow you'll hear that, next week you're going to hear Yahushua is not real. And that's what's happening. You have too many men with mortal thoughts out there. Too many men forget what the objective is. So get me 2 Timothy 2:16. Let's hear what Paul have to say about this.
This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 16.
What it said, sir?
But shun profane and vain babblings.
What Paul said they must do?
Shun profane and vain babblings.
Like I tell my congregation, only videos you're supposed to be watching on YouTube or Facebook is who affiliated with the Mashara Yashal. Also David the Mashara Yashal. Because it's too much outside there. We hear some stuff out there, it's scary. And now that's why the Bible said we season. Because we understand what we hear going on in the nation, it's coming from mortal man. That's why Yahushua tell Nicodemus, you have to what? Born again. So some of us come in the truth. We have not even repented. We just continue from the world where we left off. So we have not born again. So we still have that mortal mentality. But no, Paul said we must shun what? Read it from the top.
But shun profane and vain babblings.
Read on.
For they will increase unto more ungodliness.
And you see what's taking place? So we don't have to challenge nobody. We come here to teach what was lost. Just like Yahushua is saying, come to find what was lost. That's what we're here to do. And in terms of that, we will correct, we will guide, and we will lead in righteousness, not as mortal man. That's why the Bible tells us we have to seek ye first what? The kingdom of heaven. Right? Get me Wisdom of Solomon 3 verse 9. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. We'd never go wrong, brothers and sisters. The Bible said, remember the days of old. Remember the days of many generations. If even our father Abraham, how much child support would Abraham pay in America today? Huh? And the Most High say, Abraham is my friend. And Abraham have his first son. And he packed them and said, leave, go. Separate from Isaac. Because then Abraham know one was chosen, one was not chosen. Likewise, Isaac, 2 sons. Esau went up crying, there's no blessing for me. So is our father Isaac cuckoo? Is he mad? Is he crazy? Esau went up crying, Father, no blessing for me? Yes, you will serve your brother. So that changed all of a sudden by mortal man. That changed today, right? That's why the Bible says, who changed the truth of Yahweh into a lie? Serve and worship the creature more than the creator, which is blessed forever. See that? Even after our mother Sarah died, Abraham went to Keturah, but 6 children. He packed all of them and said, leave. Because if you're not chosen, you're rejected. It's one or the other. Her mother Rebecca said, Isaac, come. We have to send Jacob to Lebanon. We don't want Jacob marry any of these women in this land. Separation. But all of a sudden today, it's not a separation. Can't we just get along? It was a Haitian that said that, right? Huh? So where did he from? He was Judah?
It was Judah.
Okay, I thought he was a Haitian. Can't we just get along? Huh?
The Christians, they have it. We're all one in Christ.
And that's what Israel becoming. Yeah. You understand me? But we have to separate the wheat from the tares, brothers and sisters. The Bible said, never trust your enemy. Because all the iron rusted, our enemy wickedness wax sore every day. Read where you are from Wisdom of Solomon 3 verse 9, sir.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3 and verse 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth.
What the Bible said?
They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth.
And that's what I'm saying to you, brothers and sisters. Examine the leadership of House of David. We've been through the fire for years. We've been tried. We've been put to the test. Not all the time we agree on everything. But one thing I can show you, when you've been tried, or when us been tried, we understand each other more. And as I can travel anywhere, when I come back home, not home, Israel is the home. When I can come back to Babylon, I can sit on the podium in this school in terms of nobody will think I'm coming with a doctrine. Likewise, when you come by me, Barak came there teach, Kahan came there teach, y'all know characters all was there with me teach. Do you see the spirit? I go to Zaquan School, North Carolina, I'm teaching. We meet up at the summit, we don't see each other until the next summit. We're teaching. Because we are seasoned men and we tried. See that? So for the brothers I'm out there watching online, and some of them coming new to the truth, we have elders in this nation still that loves you. It's not, we don't have elders in terms of as a disagreement. I'm going to do a video and say I'm not Hebrew Israelite no more. We don't have those elders here. We really have genuine elders in this nation that love and want to see the upliftment of black people. Read that from the top again for me, sir.
This is the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3 and verse 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth.
Read.
And such as be faithful in love shall abide with him.
And you see, when you're faithful in love, you abide. That's why we're together so long. See that? We abide in love. But we know what love is in terms of a marriage, right? It's not every day your husband go and get breakfast in bed. You should. But it's not possible every day, does it? Just like you sisters, not every day somebody going home door for you. You can home the door yourself sometime. But it should. Because Abraham would do that for Sarah. Right? Like the Bible says, Sarah called Abraham Lord, Master. So all that in terms of when we put our trust in the Most High, we understand the truth. We start to love each other. Because as you can see, this kingdom is on the way out. We're not ready to rule this earth yet. Because we cannot be on the same mortal mindset as Esau to run this earth. Because if we end that set, if somebody here gets spiritual power, is the spiritual power is only for us, David, or for the nation?
The nation.
Yeah, exactly. So we have to think about, that's why the Mashara Yashala is here in terms of we thinking nation level. The mortal man will think, oh, this is from a school. No. Even when I read Jeremiah 1, the Most High tell Jeremiah, put your what? Over the nations and over all Israel. Go teach them, go warn them for me. So even I give the parables about this Good Samaritan, right? So we have to be that Good Samaritan for all our brothers and sisters, no matter where they are. Understood? Read on, Ag.
For grace and mercy is to his saints.
So you see what the saints getting? Is this for the entire world or for the saints? The Bible says grace and mercy are for the who?
Saints.
Read on.
And he had care for his elect.
And he cared for his elect. When you read St. John 17, you see who the elect is. So that's who the Most High and Yahweh cared for today. That's who have to be sealed. You understand me? That's our objective. Right? Get me the book of Haggai, sir. Book of Haggai 1 verse 2.
This is the book of Haggai, chapter 1 and verse 2.
Read on.
Thus speaketh the other one of hosts, saying, this people say.
What the Most High said?
This people say.
What the Most High said?
This people say.
Read on.
The time is not come. The time that the other one's house should be built.
You hear what the people said? Because the Bible says we are the kingdom of God. Right? Our body is the temple of Yahweh, right? So we have to build this first, even before we can build the temple, don't it? So we said it. The Bible said, these people said, it's not yet time. Because pride come in. So by all this pride, it's not time to build ourselves spiritually together before we can build the Most High house, physical, all that. Get me 132, Psalms. Get me verse 1, Psalms 132, verse 1.
This is the book of Psalms 132 and verse 1.
Read on.
A song of the degrees, other one remember David and all his afflictions.
So the Most High should remember David and what? All David's affliction. So just like how we pray the Most High to remember us and all our affliction. Because we have to stay into prayer continually. I know we read the Psalms, but that Psalms is something that David writes. We have to pray to the Most High. We have to put our own petition in for what we want from the Most High. And even now, we have to pray to the Most High more for him to remember our affliction. Because David's affliction was by Israel. Saul wanted to kill him. Can? Read on, sir.
Verse 2. How he swear unto the other one, and vow unto the mighty power of Jacob.
So what was David vow? Read on.
Surely I will not come into the tabernacle of my house, nor go up into my bed.
Read on.
I will not give sleep to mine eyes, nor slumber to mine eyelids, until I find out a place for the other one, and an habitation for the mighty power of Jacob.
See what David said? He will not go into his house. He will not give sleep to his eyes until he find a place to build the temple of the Most High. See that? The Most High said, David is a man after my own heart. Okay, that's why Ezekiel tell you, it's not the wish of the Most High that any of us should perish. The Most High just wants us to do the right thing. So here go David. David said, I will not even. That's why when Solomon came in, Solomon built the temple before he built his house. Because that was a command given to him by our king. So all this objective is out the window today. So let's concentrate if we can go to China and save Jackie Chan. When David make a speech like this, read verse 3 again, sir.
Verse 3. Surely I will not come into the tabernacle of my house, nor go up into my bed.
You hear what David said? Read on.
I will not give sleep to mine eyes, nor slumber to my eyelids, until I find out a place for the other one, and an habitation for the mighty power of Jacob.
Exactly. That's what David's saying. Right? Jump to verse 12.
Verse 12. If my children will keep my covenant and my testimony that I shall teach them,
what will happen?
Their children shall also sit upon thy throne forevermore.
And that's what David and the Most High conversation was. The Most High tell David, if your children will listen to what I said, they will sit upon this throne for what?
Evermore.
Read on.
For the other one has chosen Zion.
Where the Most High chose?
Zion.
Read on.
He had desired it for his habitation.
So look at this. The Most High chose a place. And the Most High saying, desire this place for his habitation. This is the Most High dwell on this earth with us. The builder that built the house of Yahweh, could he even enter into it? How much time could the priest go into the holiest of holies?
Once a year.
Once a year. Why? Because the Most High say, I'm in there now. I dwell here. So don't come up inside here. I'll leave once a year, you come in here. So that's why great men came, and when they see the temple, they go backwards. Because they know the Most High was with us. And the Most High that they know that was with us, that's Yahweh. He was the one that was in the holiest of holies. That's why when he was crucified, what happened? So that's why the Romans could burn it down. Because we reject our king, we turn our back on our king. So the Most High took his presence up and said, come and sit beside me. That's Psalms 10 and 10. Come and sit beside me until I make all your enemies your footstool. So then now those dirty Romans could burn the temple down. And these are the same people you want to preach salvation to. Bunch of sodomite, homosexual, everything in one. Unclean. Right? Read verse 13 again, sir.
For the other one had chosen Zion. He had desired it for his habitation.
Read.
This is my rest forever.
What Yahushua said?
This is my rest forever.
What Yahushua said?
This is my rest forever.
And that's why I know a lot of simple-minded will not understand what Raka was teaching today. In terms of Yahushua kingdom and Yahweh's kingdom. Because a lot of people never been in a room with elders before. A lot of people, elders never send them to the store before. You never go do a store run for the elders, bring something, and when you bring it, you can't even sit. You have to just keep moving. A lot of brothers have not been through that. And those simple things matter. in terms of you serving your elders. So when Raka came out today and speak about Yahweh kingdom and Yahweh kingdom is the old Jerusalem that you see coming down. Yahweh kingdom is here already. So that's why when you see the presence of Yahweh and the presence of Yahweh, it's different. In Deuteronomy and Numbers, when the Most High came down, you see earthquake, everything go back, right? Yahweh presence is not like that. But when Yahweh come, everything left its place. That's why children of Israel say, Moses, don't let this man deal with us. You deal with us. That's Yahweh presence felt. When Abraham see Melchizedek, what Abraham did? Melchizedek was just strolling Abraham bow. When Joshua see the captains of the Lord army, what Joshua do? Likewise. If that was the Most High, what do you think would happen? Come on, brothers. Come on. It's and as I said, a lot of weak-minded will not get it, but the righteous will get it. The one that don't have mortal thinking will get it. And if you don't understand something, ask. But keep in mind, the Bible says, shun vain and foolish question. So ask question like you want to learn something. And we'll teach you. Read on, sir.
Verse 14. This is my rest forever.
What the Most High said?
This is my rest forever.
Read on.
Here I will dwell.
Read.
For I have desired it.
So you see where the Most High desired? Mount Zion. That's Yahweh Shai. He's the conquering line of the tribe of Judah. So all that Judah territory is his territory. So he said, I desire this. For when? Forever. Get me Deuteronomy 10. 10:12.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12.
Give me 1 second, sir. Okay. Get me 11, verse 11. Start at 11, 9. Deuteronomy 11, verse 9. Salaki.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 11 and verse 9.
Read on, sir.
And that ye may prolong your days in the land, which the other ones swear unto your fathers to give unto them and to their seed, a land that floweth with milk and honey.
So we were still in the wilderness when the book of Deuteronomy written, right? We all agree with that. So the Most High is still telling us, I'm giving you this because I promised Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob it. Can? Read on.
For the land, whether thou goest in to possess it, it's not as the land of Egypt.
So the Most High said, the land that you're going to, it's not going to be like the land of Egypt. And it will tell you why. Read on.
From whence ye came out.
Why? Read on.
Where thou sowest thy seed and waterest it with thy foot.
So when we plant in Egypt, because Egypt is known as what? The plain of Egypt. The plain of Jordan. Because Egypt is a flat place. So the Bible said when you plant there, you used to have to go get water from the Nile. So that's why they turned the Nile upside it down for it to go through all Egypt. So when you do cultivation there, you used to have to go take water and water, just like some of you do in Babylon today. So the Most High said the land that you're going to, it's not like that land. Right? Read on.
As a garden of herbs. But the land, whether ye go to possess it, is a land of hills and valleys.
What Israel is about?
The hills and valleys.
And you see the mountains. We see them with our own two eyes. Eh? Read on.
And drinketh water of the rain of heaven.
Read verse 12, sir.
A land which the other one thy power careth for.
What the Bible said the Most High do?
Careth for that land.
Were we in the land then? We weren't in the land. But the Most High said, before I put you there in that land, you better do right by me. Because I care it for that land. So that's when I read the book of Joshua, and you see the brother went and take the Canaanite stuff, hide in his house. Joshua have to destroy his own family. Because the Most High said, when you go in that land, eradicate everybody that's there. Just like Raka read Isaiah 34 today. Yahweh shall come, Isaiah 63. Yahweh shall go and eradicate everybody in that land. We will not desire nothing what they have in that place there. Right? Read on.
The eyes of the other one, thy power, are always upon it.
What the Bible said?
The eyes of the other one, thy power, are always upon it.
Read on.
From the beginning of the year,
From March,
even unto the end of the year.
even until February, so-called February. Were we in the land at that time? No. But the Bible said the Most High highs. So the Most High, Moses was giving us the blueprint. When you're going to this land, take care of it. Because get me Lamentation 1:1 quickly.
This is the book of Lamentation, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
How doeth the city sit solitary?
What Jeremiah said?
How doeth the city sit solitary?
So solitary mean waste. So Jeremiah asking the question, how the city sit waste? Like when you see there today. How is it like that? Read on.
That was full of people.
That was what?
That was full of people.
So once upon a time, all 12 tribes was there. Now look at us. We're Mexicans, we're Africans, we're Black consciousness, we're Nubians, we're fruit of Islam. Look at us, look what we become. The land sit, as what Yashalaba said, we become niggers. Walk in America, your pants showing your ass and all these things. See people you have dog licking them face and all those abominable things. Look what we become. Read that from the top again, sir.
This is the book of Lamentation, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
How doeth the city sit solitary? That was full of people.
So you see that? Once upon a time, it was full of people. But now the city sit waste. Let's see what the explanation Jeremiah gave for that, sir. Continue.
How is she become as a widow?
The land become what?
As a widow.
Why? Read on.
She that was great among the nations.
So that's why I said all nations desire Jerusalem. It was once great upon a time. That's why David telling in Psalms 137, they said, sing us one of the song of Zion. David said, how shall I sing the Most High song in a strange land? You see P. Diddy and them coming here singing Satan's song in America. See them, right? The Bible said, by their deeds and their work, you shall know them. Because you choose to betray the other one. You choose to betray your king. So you come, you want to entertain Epstein and all these bunch of sodomites. Oprah Winfrey and all of them on the videotape. You came here, you forget yourself. So once upon a time, that land was greatest in the earth, which still is. If it wasn't, why our nation fighting for it? If it wasn't, why they move us so far from our border? If it wasn't, why they tell us it's the Middle East? Where's the Middle West? Where's the Middle North? Where's the Middle South? If it wasn't, why they say it's in Europe? Why Israel is part of the European Union? Why not Asian Union? Why not the African Union? Because they want to get that out of consciousness, black man, black woman. Read on, sir.
And princess among the provinces.
Mm-hmm.
How is she become tributary?
Read.
She weepeth sore in the night.
So the Bible said the land cry every night. Because the land become tributary. You have gay march. The dirty Arabs, them abuse it. The Jews, them, they stink as hell. They stink. They abusing it. So the land, when the land see that, only thing the land can do is weep sore at night. Cry. Read what Jeremiah said,
and her tears are on her cheeks.
The Bible said the land tears is on her cheeks. You're going to clear everything up. Read on. What verse we have?
Verse 2.
Read on.
Among all her lovers,
Mm-hmm.
she had none to comfort her.
When David became king, the first king that came up to David was Tyre and Zidon. Lebanon gave Solomon trees to build a temple. We have people, Queen of Sheba came from Yemen to bring gold to Jerusalem. I know you have people say Queen of Sheba came from Ethiopia, but the Bible says she came from a far journey. Ethiopia border Israel. They are both Eastern African country. So when you understood, you will understood that Ethiopia also controlled Yemen. So Sheba came all the way from Yemen. She was a Sabian to Jerusalem, far journey. Ethiopia is not far journey from Israel. So all these people was bringing, when Queen of Sheba come, she said what? Servants was living better than her. Solomon paved streets in Jerusalem with gold. People don't walk on tiles. You see how dirty outside is? Solomon paved streets with gold. So we have lovers one time. Now we have Iran sending missile in our land. Persia was once gave the true peoples. Persia, as I was hearing Raka today, it brings me back in remembrance in terms of the alliance. Right, Raka? When you read Psalms 83, Elam was the only nation never mentioned there. Have you ever examined that? Yes, Elam never mentioned in Psalms 83. See that? Because Xerxes, Esther's husband, give Nehemiah and Esdras money. Go back and build the house of Yahweh. So whatever Esther tell the husband, the Most High even says Cyrus was what? He's anointed, right? So when you read Psalms 83, it's nothing, not too bad in terms of Elam not there. Because Elam was Shem's first son. So that's why Ahmed Majad, when he came to the United Nations, he said, tell them Obama, tell the black man about himself. So you understand, we did have lovers one time that was strolling into Jerusalem with treasures. Just like Raka read Isaiah 2 today, they're going to come back and say, teach us your way. Mortal man cannot teach them their way. Because when you read, when you have understanding, you understand judgment. And you will understand the Bible said there was no man as meek as Moses. And we will understand the level that we have to get back to. As Yahweh Shai says, suffer the little children to come unto me. Forbid them not, for such is the kingdom of Yahweh. We have to know sometime, no matter how high we want to be, we have to tell the Most High, bring us down. Because we're just flesh. And that's how we suppress pride. Read what you have for me, sir. What verse we at?
Verse 2 from the top.
Mm-hmm.
She weepeth sore in the night.
That's what our land is doing, just like our people mourning here in Babylon. Read on.
And her tears are on her cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
Among all her lovers, she had none to comfort her.
Amongst all her lovers, what?
None to comfort her.
And the lovers was the 12 tribe of the nation of Israel. None of us is there to comfort it. Even the ones that they don't believe in a Mashiach Yahushai. Right? Read on.
All her friends have dealt treacherously with her.
So the nation that was at peace with us, what they did?
Dealt treacherously with her.
Read on.
They are become her enemies.
What verse we at now?
Verse 3.
Read on.
Judah is gone into captivity.
That's where the problem begins. Because when the 10 tribe leave, Judah still hold the order. So the land itself lament under Jeremiah and said, Judah is where?
Into captivity.
And sometimes that's why when you even read 2nd Ezra 3, Ezra was telling you he was hungry. Oh, some of the Israelite living in Babylon. Finish up this, make we get there.
And because of great servitude, she dwell among the heathen.
So you see, because Judah, great servitude, Judah cannot concentrate to reflect on his heritage and his land. Because of what? That great servitude. The land is dwell amongst who? The heathen. Read on.
She findeth no rest.
She findeth no what?
Rest.
Read on.
All her persecutors overtook her between the straits.
Read.
Continue.
Yes. What verse we at now?
Verse 4.
Read on.
The ways of Zion do mourn.
Why the ways of Zion mourn? Let it tell you. Read on.
Because none come to the solemn feast.
See that? The Bible commands us to go up 3 times a year. The Bible said the Zion mourning. Because the great servitude, what we going through, nobody coming to the feast. And we all read the Bible. We all read Acts. Remember the Ethiopian Enoch? He was reading. Philip asked him, do you understand what you're reading? The man said, how can I understand if somebody don't teach me? And Philip teach him, open his understanding. See that? Cornelius was the next one. His Bible says he was paying tithes. He was praying 3 times a day. He was doing what an Israelite should do. They were going up for the solemn feast. But now the Bible said nobody's coming up. Read verse 4 again, sir.
The ways of Zion do mourn, because none come to the solemn feast.
Real?
All our gates are desolate.
All the gates are what?
Desolate.
Nehemiah built those gates. How can we forget what Judah Maccabees did? This is our history. But we want to build the gates of the Gentiles. Who tore down our gates? Who took them down? Read on, sir.
Her priest sigh.
Her priest what?
Sigh.
The head of 80 today is barbecue. That's what they call the head man in 80 today, right? Barbecue. That's his name. Read on.
Her virgins are afflicted.
The virgins are what?
Afflicted.
Look at them. What this man named on the Matrix? His daughter is a whore, right? Fish. What? Yes, but even to say that is maybe so-called exotic based upon what also David elders will say here. But you have to call a spade what a spade is, isn't it? Yeah, she's a porn star. The father almost loses his mind. So these are our virgins. They become whores, lesbian. That's why the Bible said they left the natural use. What they come on this earth to do. Her father have money. You can work at a supermarket if your father don't give you his money. But that's the first, as they say, as soon as she become 18, she go become a porn star. Huh? And Babylon don't give you rights to stop her. Because Babylon tell her when she's 18, she's an adult. But if they put you on child support, you have to pay till 21. You see that why this place have to burn?
I can't wait.
You see why this place have to be exterminated? This place, that's why the Bible says 60 minutes. The white man never showed them 60 minutes, right? He even telling you 60 minutes. 60 minutes, have to burn. Because if she was still in school and he was paying child support, he have to pay until she's 21. But she can go be a porn star at 18. And the first film she did was with a white man. So our daughters, our virgin, be suffering. See that? And all that taking place because Judah is not in power. And that's why they keep Judah far from his border. See how far they keep him? Even Trump, I think I hear somebody say today, Trump going to build a wall. Trump build which wall? Where? Huh?
It ain't here, that's for sure.
Trump going to carry water from the Euphrates to Israel. Build wall. That's too easy. The brick and the black line just be right there. So his task, what he going to get? He going to be greater than just building wall. Because one thing Kanye West said when he was going to Uganda, Kanye West said, man, Trump was on the plane and they were talking about the Jews are black. Kanye West said it. So he know that the Jews are black and he go to Israel. Oh, Bibi this, Bibi that. Both Trump and Bibi. You will not know what their task will be. But if I see them building walls in Jerusalem, I'm going to be so disappointed. I might just be like Samuel and just take something and hack them up in pieces. See all those hills and valleys? We have a task for them to do. We have something greater for them to do. They have to carry water up those mountains. They have trips to make.
Got plenty of road for clear.
So I don't understand how you're going to save him. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So get me 2nd Ezra 3:1, sir.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 3 and verse 1.
How much more minutes I have, Ben? Raka? 3:1, go.
In the 13th year, after the ruin of the city, I was in Babylon.
So you see what Ezra said? Ezra was one of those scholars that went into, you call him nobles at the time. Nebuchadnezzar only took the nobles to Babylon. Nobody take peon to a far country to build. Nobody do that. So I don't know what to want Trump to build wall in Israel for. He's the architect. I hear that some Mexican build stuff for him, he still don't pay them yet. Huh? So Ezra's now saying in the 13 years,
after the ruin of the city.
Yeah, so 13 years after Nebuchadnezzar destroyed the city, he's telling you he was in where?
In Babylon.
Read on.
And lay trouble upon my bed.
So he was laid trouble upon him. Something was bothering him. So he lay in his bed. Read on.
And my thoughts came up over my heart.
Read on.
For I saw the desolation of Zion.
Zion. So what he said, he saw it. Ezra said, I saw it. So that's why he could go back to build it. Right? Read on.
And the wealth of them that dwelt at Babylon.
So who was these people that was in Babylon rich? The Jay-Z, the BNC, the Oprah, and you can name them. The Carson, you can name them. Ezra said, he see the destruction of Babylon. And then he see how rich they were in Babylon. And I see Dr. Omar Johnson trying to build a school and he was begging them money. Did they even give him 1 penny? Okay, you know the white man tell him when they get this money, don't give it to no black organization. See, they make even Kyrie Irving come out and say he's Israelite. But at the end of the day, Kyrie Irving give Jewish money and Islam money. You have not invest one penny into a Hebrew Israelite. Nick Cannon is the same thing. Nick Cannon come out and said the Jews black, you have to give the Jewish people money. But he could not give the black people any. So you see what Ezra saw. Read verse 1 again, sir.
In the 13th year, after the ruin of the city, I was in Babylon.
And what happened?
And I lay troubled upon my bed.
Why?
And my thoughts came up over my heart. For I saw the desolation of Zion, and the wealth of them that dwelt at Babylon.
Read.
And my spirit was sore moved.
Hungry. Read on.
So that I began to speak words full of fear to the Most High.
And said what?
And said, O Other One, who bearest rule, thou speakest at the beginning, when thou didst plant the earth, and that thyself alone, and commandest thy people, and gavest a body unto Adam without soul. And
Raka went into most of that today. So you see that? So Ezra saw the destruction, and Ezra see, oh, we as a people living. Look, and P. Diddy, could his money save him? Bill Cosby, he was an ex-puppet too. Mr. Why name? What the hell he name? What did they?
Huxtable.
Huxtable. Eh? They put his ass in prison. He couldn't even see. They make an example of his black ass. Eh? Eh? When I was in Jamaica, I used to watch that show. So when I came to America, I thought every house looked like that house. I come, I see projects. Then I see Cuz. Remember Cuz? All that is here is rats and roaches. You remember that cat, Ben? Dr. Brooklyn? I'm looking, where is Mr. Huxtable and his house? I see projects. I see projects, Myrtle Avenue projects, Chancey projects. And they have Bill Cosby up there playing all this thing and then go to prison for a woman like a damn man. Remember that white thing? That species, I don't know what the hell that was. Eh? Remember the thing all the way in Canada, you know? That thing looked crazy. Just imagine you spend a day in prison for something like that. You need beaten. And they make an example of him. So it's the same thing Ezra saw here. Get me Haggai 1 and 2. Haggai 1 verse 2. No, he gave her what, NyQuil or something like that. Yes. He need ass whipping for that.
Date rape.
I still don't know if it's a her. I see that thing. I don't know. Look like I'm the seed of Chucky. No, we're laughing, but you know that's a ugly ass white person. I don't know if it's a male or a female, but whatever that was, there's nothing attractive about that. That you have to actually drunk her to get to lay with her. Something wrong with these black people in Eddie Murphy. How much time they catch him with Tranny in the car? Remember Mr. C? So it's the same thing Ezra was saying in Babylon. So Ezra saying go to his bed, it was troublesome to him. So that's why when I read Ezra in the Bible, as soon as Xerxes, Persia took over and Persia called, Ezra was one of the first one at the line. Said, Nehemiah, let's leave these Negroes here and go. Even Xerxes was begging Israel, go back home and build a temple. They would not left. And now you see how Iran treat these black people? You see how Iran isolate these black people in Iran today? Didn't Xerxes tell them to go back home? That's why the Bible says, woe unto them that are in Babylon, and woe unto them that went back to Egypt. Because the command was made, come out, go back home. And they stay there. Turn them back on Zion. Turn them back on where the Most High desire. Read what you have for me, Haggai 1 and 2, sir.
This is the book of Haggai, chapter 1 and verse 1. 2. Thus speaketh the other one of hosts, saying,
what did he say?
This people say,
this people, what we said?
The time is not come.
The time is not what?
Time is not come.
To do what?
The time that the other one's house should be built.
Because you know what you said? You don't worry about white people and third temple. Those white people and their they never build the first two. So then go and build the third one. Whatever they build in that land, it have nothing to do with us. And the next question is, what hindered them from not building it? Who's stopping them? Because if you build a temple, you need the Ark of the Covenant. Right. They said they do. They said they do, but we know they don't have it. But the black man said, it's not time for you to go and build up the Most High house. First you have to build us, which is the temple physically. Then we have to look for that at the second option. Because when I see school come out now and they said our headquarters is in New York, Brooklyn, Bronx. No, I don't. Our headquarters is always Zion. The 7 churches in Asia, the headquarters was always Zion. Because when Paul meets certain people, Paul said, go to Jerusalem to Peter. He's there. Remember when Paul bring those foreigners back to Jerusalem? So we have to have that in our consciousness. But we have to build physical first before we can think about the spiritual aspect of it for the Most High to guide us, lead us like he did with Ezra and Nehemiah. See that? Read, sir.
The time that the other one's house should be built. Then came the word of the other one by Haggai the prophet, saying, It is time for you, O ye, to dwell in your seal houses.
See what the Most High said, Yahweh? It's time for you to dwell in your seal houses. You have roofs, you have doors, everything. So it's okay for you to be in your house. David tell you he could not be in his house. David said he couldn't even be in his bed. But the Bible says you can be. You see how we're warm inside here? It's okay, right? Read on.
And this house lie waste?
Look at that. So you in a seal house, and the house where Yahushua should be, it lied what?
Waste.
Read on.
Now therefore, thus saith the other one of hosts.
What he said?
Consider your ways.
Look into yourself. See if you're smart. That's why Yahushua say, I come in the volume of what? Read about me there. I always give this scenario with Lazarus and the rich man and our father Abraham. And what a father was Abraham. Was a great father, wasn't he? When the rich man see Lazarus run Abraham's table, what the rich man said? What was his exact word? He said, Father Abraham. He called Abraham his father, you know. He said, let Lazarus come put some water at my lip. What was Abraham's response to him? Son. You see what a good daddy he was? Son, haven't you lived your life and Lazarus was suffering? The father and son having a conversation, but they were in two different dimensions. The son said, Father, send back Lazarus to go and teach my 5 brothers that they don't come here. What our father said? Son, they have Moses and the prophet. Even if I would send back somebody from the dead, they will not repent. And I'm not even going to do it. Just imagine you have a husband and you have children. And your children in a position like that, and your husband have to tell him that. When he was here living your life, he was living it up, right? See how P did it look now? See him? Body love. Love, love, love. All this love. Look where you catch him. Eh? Free calves. What the hell is that? Eh? We can't just do things normal in this generation. And a lot of Israelites in this folly too. A lot of Israelites in this freakiness, in this freak off, and in this folly. That's why John said, you vipers, who have warned you to flee from the wrath to come. In Babylon, we get caught up in things that we're supposed to not be in. That's why we have to always be focused and repent if we're in these things. But every feast day we come, we keep the feast, and then we continue back in our wicked ways right after. We have to stop playing games. That's why the Bible says we have to consider our ways. Read on, sir.
Verse 6. You have sown much.
We have worked hard, 40 hours a week in cold, hot, wherever the weather is. Read on.
And bring in little.
And when you get paid, as an artist in Jamaica, Sizzler said, when he apply for a job, he never negotiate no GCT. When he come for the job, they tell her they're paying you $10 an hour, $15 an hour. So you say, okay, 10 hour, you know how much you'll get for the week. But when Uncle Sam go in there, see the difference is? Because nobody in America pay tax. Do you understand what I mean?
No.
Who pay tax? Let me see your hands. Ben, put your hand down. I think you don't know better than that. Joseph and Mary was going to Jerusalem to pay tax. They took it from you. You don't pay, they took it.
It's true.
If they charge you $1 more, do you know if they overcharge you? You don't pay, they took it.
Extortion.
That's gangster thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. When it's time to file back, they say, oh, you work too much, you cannot get anything.
Are you old?
Are you old? Nobody pay tax in America. They took it. No, let me rephrase that. No black people in America don't pay tax. They took it. At the debate, Trump said, I don't pay tax because I'm smart. So you should see the difference, don't you? And Trump said, I don't pay just like Hillary don't pay, and this rich man over there don't pay neither. Trump was pointing them out. Do you remember that debate?
Leona Emsley started that.
And Jaru went to prison.
Mhm.
What's the next one name? That girl that sing? Wesley Snipe went to prison. Lauren Hill went to prison. Do you see the difference? But Donald Trump said, I don't pay and I'm smart. Even talking to Mike, I'm smart. Joseph and Mary, they were going to Jerusalem to pay tax. That's somebody paying tax. But when you get your pay, they took it before you get it. Did you want them negotiate how much they will take? Do they tell you how much you'll take? Because the more hours they work is the more tax they took.
Yeah.
Why you think Trump come now and say, oh, we will not tax overtime. We won't tax overtime. Then the next leader will come and say, oh, you get a break 4 years, we will triple it this time.
So it works. They got to get it back.
So you don't pay, they took it.
Mhm.
So the most I say you work many hours and you come in with small amount. Read 6 again from the top.
You have sown much and bring in little.
And do what?
And bring in little.
Just imagine you give somebody 40 hours a week. How much hours make a day?
24.
12 hours a day, sir. 12 hours a day. How much hours out of that 12 a day you work? How much time you take to go to work and back from work? So you give them your entire day, right? Nighttime, you're too tired for your children, you're too tired for your husband, you're even too tired for yourself.
Wearing out the saints.
Think about it.
Mhm.
You give much and you get, but what you get back for it? Before time, they forgive you Social Security, the food going sick you already, you're not going to reach the age to get it. See that? So the Most High said, because we forget his house. See? Seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh. We forget it. So now we're going through this. Read on.
Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
Because the food that we eat, what is water? What is water?
H2O.
Huh? Yeah. Water's supposed to be mineral, right? Water's supposed to heal it, right? Do you know none of these water have minerals in them? By the time they put it through the machine, it kills all the minerals. So food's supposed to make you energized. You're supposed to eat and get up and run up and down, be strong. Why as soon as you eat, you want to sleep? See that? Water is mineral. So by that alone, you're supposed to be what? Ill. But what you'll do now, you'll drink all this water, it don't give you nothing, no nutrition, nothing. Go to the river. No matter how hot the time is, go to a spring and see how cool the water is. Remember Yahushua was at the well? You tell the woman, give me water to drink. Natural water from the well. No, the white man will tell her that the water in the well is not good and it's this, you have this disease. I remember they have some law that you couldn't catch rainwater. You remember that? Yahushua went to the well and said, daughter of Zion, give me some water to drink. Yahushua drink the well water. How much are you drink the well water? In Ghana, I have my own bowl. I drink my own water from the well. Yeah, we dig our own bowl. So if I drink water, I don't drink those water. I just drink it from the well. Read, sir.
Starting from 6.
Mm-hmm.
Ye have sown much and bring in little.
Mm-hmm.
Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
Read.
Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink.
Mm-hmm.
Ye clothe you, but there is none warm.
Mm-hmm.
And he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes.
So how much money they take from P. Diddy now? And he's in prison. He get 4 years, and the lawyer them say they still put in petition for appeal. So even though they give him that, he's still paying, don't it?
And still
So the Bible says the ones who make money, there's a hole in the bag to take it right back out. Why is that? Read on.
Thus saith the other one of hosts, consider your ways.
We have to remember him. We cannot prosper without him. So when these Epstein files come out, you're going to see Jay-Z and all of the rest of them go down with him. Because Esau showing you who is king. Bad boys for life, right? Yes. The same bad boys for life. They have a song, bad boys, what you're going to do when we come for you. Don't they go for his ass? He couldn't even leave the country. He even put in petition for 50 million bail and they weren't giving it to him. Yes. And what they charge him for is what? Every man in the world is supposed to do that. What was the charge and give to him? Yes, sex trafficking. Because they tell a girl, okay, we're going to New Jersey, so you'll buy her ticket, she come to Jersey. They say that is sex trafficking. Who won't pay Uber for a girl to come meet me at my house or somewhere else? Think about it. And he get what? Like 4 years for that, right? And he was in there for more than a year before. And he could not get bail for a crime like that. And Trump get charged with 32 felony and he's president.
And did not one
convicted. He's 34. Yeah, it is. Even when he win, I hear they were talking on the news that can he go to certain country because he's a convict, he's a criminal, and country don't take certain criminal. They were talking about it. He's white, we black. What do you think? Huh? And then in the black community, so corrupt because 50 was putting on P. Diddy and all of these things, and 50 going too. Because I hear Jagger Wright was talking about all these things years ago. And Jagger Wright mentioned 50 name too. You understand me? Usher, all of them she mentioned. And not one of them say anything. It's when she mentioned Beyonce and Jay-Z name and the white boy from England show, Jay-Z them get them lawyer to call the white boy to take it down. And the white boy come out and apologize. How powerful is Jay-Z to tell somebody in England what to do? And then we have this black girl, what's she name? Candace Owen, saying the French president wife is a man. And nobody can tell Candace Owen not to speak about the French president wife. But what the man name? Morgan, the one in England, that Jay-Z them lawyer call him, tell him took that interview down. See that? See the difference, right? Read on, sir. Verse 8.
Verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
Go up to the mountain.
What the Bible said we must do?
Go up to the mountain.
So I know some of you want the heathens to do it, but the heathens cannot build the Most High temple. They cannot do it. So if they're building a third Noah ark in Israel, that's their problem. That have nothing to do with us. We will not be in that ark. But I know some of the us that sold out, they will use in there. And a lot of you going to be giddy-headed that day. Because the Bible tells you a great falling away will come, right? They tell you it was 70 AD. But it also will happen again in this generation. It will happen again in this generation. And some of you going to see. Because when they build whatever they're building there, and when Daniel tell you the desolation and the man of sin goes sitting there, some of you going to believe a fake destiny. Some of you going to believe a lie. Read for me, sir.
And bring wood and build a house,
Mm-hmm.
and I will take treasure in it.
Pleasure.
I'm sorry. And I will take pleasure
Read it from
in
the
it.
top again, sir.
Go up to the mountain.
What the Bible says we must do?
Go up to the mountain
And do what?
and bring wood
Go cut wood. Have many hills and valleys. Read.
and build a house,
Mm-hmm.
and I will take pleasure in it,
Read.
and I will be glorified, said the other one.
So you see what the Most High said? Read verse 9.
He looked for much,
Mm-hmm.
and lo, it came to little.
Read.
And when he bought it home, I did blow up on it.
What the Most High said he did?
Blow up on it.
So as soon as you get your pay, the Most High said, blow up on it. Read on.
Why? Said the other one of hosts,
Mm-hmm.
because of mine house
Read.
that is waste,
Uh-huh.
and he run every man into his own house.
Look at that. So we can stop whatever going on. But as I said, the physical temple have to be built first. That's why unity is strength. So as a nation of people, when we unite together, then our elders will guide us in what decision to make. And that decision is, the Bible tells us that the saints going to come marching in, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yep.
Saints going to come marching in. Psalms 149 tell us that. So that's why we have to build ourselves first before we can be ready to build the house of Yahweh. Kawakan? Kawakan? Any more, that's good enough. I never said Farrakhan, I said Kawakan. Yeah? Yes, Dr. York student. I remember you was Dr. York student. Take it easy, Dr. York student. Even him, the white man sing. The last time I hear him was in Ancoff in France. Okay, Mr. York? Right, so brothers and sisters, let me just, okay. Anything else? No question?
How are they going to build the temple with the mosque?
They can do whatever they choose. They're the power there. Nobody's stopping them from building.
Do you think they're going to build it?
They cannot build a temple. If they build something there, that's their witchcraft.
Right.
Because to build a temple, you have to have the Ark of the Covenant to put in there. And when you read Maccabee tell you where Jeremiah took the Ark of the Covenant. So now, two things we can examine about that. Because the Bible tells us that when Nebuchadnezzar sieged the city, Jeremiah took the Ark of the Covenant. But in the prophecy of Maccabees, the Maccabees tell us that Jeremiah took the Ark of the Covenant to the Mount of Moses. So we know the Mount of Moses was in Jordan. So when you sit down and you meditate on that, no, you have to ask yourself one question. Because in reality, Jeremiah could not reach Jordan because Nebuchadnezzar sieged the city. So now you have to, that's why today I give you that scripture in Judges. It's clues. You understand me? So now when Moses' children enter the land of Judah, did Judah have a memorial of Moses in the land of Judah? We have to think about that aspect too. So I'm putting it out there. Do you understand what I'm saying? When I read Maccabees, 2 Maccabees, it said Jeremiah took the Ark of the Covenant out of the city and he bring it to the Mount of Moses. The Mount of Moses was in Jordan, where Moses went up on the mount and see the land. But reality would tell us that Jeremiah could not leave the city because Nebuchadnezzar sieged the city. And Jeremiah himself was in prison for 4 years. So by the time he get out of prison, he have to take the ark and run with it, right? So he could not left the city to be in Jordan, to bring it on Mount Arab. So now I have to speculate, and I'm just throwing something out there. When Moses' children entered the land of Judah, because that's where they live, did Judah give Moses a memorial in that land? That's something we have to look into. Because I know Jeremiah could not reach to Jordan with that ark. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah, he did it before the laid siege in the city. Yeah. He did it before the
You have Maccabees?
Yeah, yeah.
Read Maccabees.
Mount Nebo.
Yes. Yes, the Mount Nebo. That's the Mount of Moses. That's in Jordan.
Yeah, that's what Moses was up there before he went into the land.
Yes, so that's why I said, so you think Jeremiah reached to Jordan and come back in the city? Yes, read it.
This is the book of 2 Maccabee, chapter 2 and verse 4.
Read on.
It was also contained in the same writing that the prophet, being warned of the Most High, commanded the tabernacle of the ark to go with him.
Yeah, but listen.
As he went forth into the mountain where Moses climbed up and
So that's
saw the
Jordan.
heritage of the Most High.
So that's Jordan. So that's why even when we went to Israel the last time, we went to Jordan and we tried to see the geographic point over there. But also when I came back over to Israel now, I was asking the white Jews how they want to get these historical records. because Jordan don't allow them to come in the land. Jordan don't allow the white Jews to leave Israel and go into Jordan. It's not easy for them. So
There's another theory, but I don't know. There's all this stuff online. I don't know.
don't tell us what is online. Online will be confusing. That's why we read the Bible and we try to understand. So now we say one of the Most High. So he took it before the city siege. So now the Ark of the Covenant would be in Jordan then. Right? I know it's in somewhere, but I was still looking, and in terms of around the land of Judah area, in terms of one of those many mountains or many caves. Because I never said I don't believe. I never said that neither. I said, what I'm saying is, I don't know if we did make a memorial for Moses in the land when we go there. And I research and check. I even check Josephus. I don't see Josephus make mention of it. But I don't know if we did make one over there. Because to go to Jordan, it's not an easy journey. Do you understand me? Yeah. Because he said, even when Jeremiah coming back, the prophets and that went with him, they're blind, they could not see the way. You understand me? So I know that would not be an easy journey with the ark like that. You just left Jerusalem with it. You understand what I'm saying? So for them to even think about building the temple, they have to have the Ark of the Covenant. So they cannot build no temple until they have the Ark of the Covenant. Just likewise we. That's why I said the first aspect we have to do, we have to build ourselves. Because the Bible says...
But in the end of that, the Most High said it will never be known until he reestablished the children of Israel. So they don't have it.
So that's why I said they don't have it, Ben. But that's why I'm saying with us, we have to build this physical temple first in terms of we have to unify the nation. That's the first thing. Then the Most High will guide us where these things is. Do you understand me? Because it's not for them to find it. And then
just like in Saudi Arabia, the Most High got certain preserve and protect in Saudi Arabia by the government.
In Arabia.
Ishmael to protect it from the so-called Jews. They can't go in there.
They cannot go in there neither. Because in Arabia, nobody can go to Mount Sinai. You understand me? So, as I said, this thing, we have to unify first as a nation. And then when we unify, then the Most High will show us all these things. Because I think King Hezekiah buried with the most gold in Israel. Esau don't find his tomb yet. Esau don't find Solomon's tomb. Esau don't find David's tomb yet. So all of those is for us to find, but we have to do it, we have to be unified. Because if one school go find it, that school will not big the nation up. It going to big the school up. Do you understand me? Get me Isaiah. Finish up. And then we go to Isaiah.
This is the book of 2 Maccabee, chapter 2 and verse 5. And when Jeremy came thither, he found an hollow cave.
You find a hollow cave in the Mount of Moses,
wherein he laid the tabernacle and the ark and the altar of incense.
So you see how much things he carried? And all of these things was gold. They were heavy. So that's why I have me to think in terms of, I never said it wasn't there. But I said, I know where the Mount of Moses is. It's in Jordan. But I say all these things, it wasn't light work.
Remember, he had people going too. He had scribes and other people. Remember, Baruch was also the scribe. So he had other men that was there that went to him too. Not him alone, because one person alone can't carry that.
I know.
But they have the sword, Goliath's sword there too.
Goliath's sword. The Bible never said that, sis. What they doing with Goliath's sword? Okay, okay. Right? Read on.
And so stop the door.
And what?
And so stop the door.
So it's in one of those caves. And I know there's a lot of mountains and caves in Israel too. So that's why I was just speculating in terms of understanding. And even so, the Maccabees could put that there to throw people after. Because the Maccabees, where they get that record from? They get that record from somewhere. We have not put our hands on that record yet. where the Maccabees get this from. Do you understand, Raka?
Remember, the Maccabees were priests.
We understand that too. Judah, Matthias, and all them was priests. They come down from priesthood. Yes, that it could be that way too. Right? Read on to 7.
Verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
And some of those that followed him came to mark the way.
They came to do what?
Mark
They
the
want
way.
to know where it was. Right? Read on.
But they could not find it.
Because the Most High make a confused. Sure one. Don't eat in my class. Put it down and wait. What's wrong with you? So the Most High put them in a confusing spirits. You understand me? Like typical man. Everybody want the glory. Right? Read on.
Which when Jeremy perceived,
Mm-hmm.
he blamed them, saying,
He what?
he blamed them,
Meaning he
saying,
warned them. Mm-hmm.
as for that place,
Mm-hmm.
it shall be unknown until the time that the Most High gather his people again
Mm-hmm.
together and receive them unto mercy.
And to what?
Mercy.
So when he gathered us together again and he gave us mercy in terms of, we will not find it in America. You understand me? It's over there. We will not find it here because just our history never started in slavery. Do you understand me? We was great people before it because they want us to feel that our history was beginning in West Africa, which was not true. Right? Get me 50. Jeremiah 50.
Then too, you got people putting out there, oh, down in Ethiopia. The Africa down in Ethiopia.
With those dirty people there.
It's getting so in Ethiopia.
50 verse 4. Jeremiah 50 verse 4. With those dirty people, I see them there. They stand up looking long teeth. I see them. Even the white man who went in there and kick that door off and take it. Eh? That's why I said it's a whole confusing spirit about it. Because at the same time, I'm wondering if the Maccabees even say that to throw people off. Do you understand me, Raka? Because when our father Abraham went into Egypt, he said Sarah was what? Even the Pharaoh said, why you lie to me? Eh? The Pharaoh said, why you lie to me? You understand me? So it's just...
Remember, the Maccabees put that would be a lie and forgery on their part. It would be a lie. Remember, they were priests.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to be found worthy and upright to give a report. They couldn't give a false report like that. As being from the lineage of the priests.
Agreed. But some of them same one mixed with the Edens later down.
Yeah, but that's those. But those that give their account of that and what we done, they couldn't lie on that report.
So then now
Hold it, man. What if the Most High allowed them to lie?
No, he ain't allowed to lie on that specific.
For that particular.
not on the Ark of the Covenant, Yashalaba.
No, not
Not on the Ark of the Covenant. You understand me? But because no, that's why I was telling as you sisters, whatever they're building, they have nothing to do with us. Nothing at all in this world to do with us. You understand me? And read this 50 and 4, Jeremiah.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50 and verse 4. In
Mhm.
those days.
In what?
In those days.
So this is future. It don't happen yet. What will happen?
In that time,
Mm-hmm.
said the other one,
Mm-hmm.
the children of Israel shall come.
The children of Israel shall what?
Shall come.
So wherever we in the earth, we're going to come. Read on.
They and their children of Judah
Not
together.
there. Read it from the top again, sir.
In those days and in that time,
Mhm.
said the other one,
Mm-hmm.
the children of Israel shall come,
Mm-hmm.
they and the children of Judah
So you
together.
see that? They shall come. Wherever we are in the earth. The Bible said in those days and in that time, we shall come. So we know the coming is Israel. From the 10 tribe left, we have not done that. Do you understand me? We have not done that. So Jeremiah is the same one that give the account of the destruction. Jeremiah telling you in those days and in that time, the children of Israel, the 10 tribes shall come back, along with the children of Judah, the 3 tribes. Read on.
Going and weeping.
They shall go and do what?
And weeping.
Read on.
And they shall go and seek the other one their power.
Where they going to seek him? Read.
They shall ask the way to Zion.
They shall ask the way to what?
To Zion.
They shall ask the way to what?
To Zion.
Read on.
With their faces thitherwards.
Meaning we are ashamed. Read.
Saying, Come and let us join ourselves to the other one
Mhm.
in a perpetual covenant
Real?
that shall not be forgotten.
So that have not happened yet. So what I see this happening in the Great Tribulation. Something drastic have to happen for us to say, listen, man, we have to go seek the Most High in Zion. And Judah going to unify the 10 tribes and say, come, make we make this make we make back this covenant in peace. You understand me? Because one thing you're looking to, as Raka was saying today, just like how Yahushua go up in the chariots, that's when
Same
coming
way it's
back.
coming back.
But Paul give you a clue. This same Yahushua that you go up, that is not Paul. In Acts 2, they give you a clue. Acts 1st, this same Yahushua that you go up. What mountain did he go up on? Mount Olivet. So what mountain is he coming back on? So that's why I said we have to build a house. And by in that unity among us, we can get guidance in terms of when these days and those days will be. And then when we go there, where will we go? Huh? Yes. You understand me? Because when I read the Bible, deliverance to back to the land going come in like 3 different parts. Some going walk in the land as Isaiah 11:11 said. You understand me? And these going seek the way to go, as the scripture said. The Bible tells us that Tarshish going to bring back some of us from far countries. And then the chariots going to bring back some in terms of where they are on the earth. And even that aspect, I only see chariots bringing brothers from the destruction. Maybe. Maybe. And I use the word maybe because the Most High said, get out. Don't be caught up with him. But at the same time, you look at it, some brother will child support, they cannot leave, they cannot do this. So that's why I say the chariots will come and take some from here and bring back. But some going to walk in the land. The Bible says Tarshish going to bring some. So it's a different deliverance period with us back in the land. But one thing I know, Judah have to be there first. You understand me? He have to head by Judah that Ephraim don't take that pride no more. You'll meet us there. As long, just make it, brother. That's all you need to do. Just make it. You understand me? So I see that happening too. Right? Right, Ben? Because some walking back in the land, Isaiah 11:11 tell you that. And the Bible said the saints going to come marching in with a two-edged sword in their hand. So all those people from Iraq, Iran, Afghan, Yemen, all those Israelites in those regions over there, because we forget sometimes that those places are Asia. You understand me? And when Paul and them went into Asia to teach, and the persecution started in Asia, what those people do? They went further up into Asia. You understand me? Because you have a big black community in Indonesia too. You understand me? Iraq, Afghan, all of these places. So all those people that in those areas, some of them going to walk back in the land, just like Nehemiah and Ezra walked back in the land in those days. But the Bible tells you, what? I think Isaiah 55, Judah will give the testimony of the destruction of Babylon. The Bible says we're going to talk about the destruction of Babylon in Israel. So meaning, whosoever sit over here, they're going to come and tell us over there what really take place. And we're going to say, truly, there is a God in Israel. I think that is in Isaiah 57. Where he said, we shall see eye to eye in Zion, Ben. I'm reading your Bible. I don't have mine. Get Isaiah 57 from me. It's supposed to be somewhere there. Eye to eye. It's 57? On what? Give me a second. It said we shall see eye to eye in Zion. Is that 52 and 8?
Yeah.
All right. Tawada. Yes, read 52 and 8. Start at 7.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter
Mhm.
52 and verse 7.
Read on.
How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him that bringeth good tidings.
What the Bible said?
How beautiful upon the mountains
Mhm.
are the feet of him that bringeth good tidings.
So you see the Bible, so when they bring good tidings, it's a beautiful thing. Can?
Come.
Read on.
That publish peace.
That publish what?
Peace.
Read.
That bringeth good tidings of good. That publish salvation.
Mhm.
That saith unto Zion.
That where whose salvation going to?
That saith unto Zion,
Uh-huh.
thy power reigneth.
That who?
Thy power reigneth.
So you see that? So it's a beautiful thing when you travel with that message and tell the children of Zion, Yahweh reigneth. Yes, Judah?
That peace is between us and outside.
Definitely. Definitely. So that's a beautiful thing when you do that. When you bring peace and you go and tell the brothers and sisters wherever they are that Yahweh reigneth. This won't be for long. It's almost there. Right? Read on.
Thy watchmen,
What the Bible said?
thy watchmen
What they should do.
shall lift up the voice.
So wherever we are, we have to be known. Wherever we are, we have to exalt the Most High and Yahweh Shai. Right? Read on.
With the voice together
Mhm.
shall they sing.
Shall we what?
They sing.
Uh-huh.
They shall see eye to eye when the other one shall bring again Zion.
So you see that? So the real one on card going to be when we reach in Mount Zion. Everybody will see the same what? Thing. Right? Read on.
Break forth into joy.
What the Bible says we should do?
Break forth into
We're
joy.
going to be happy. Read.
Sing together.
Sing to what?
Sing together.
Read on.
Ye waste places of Jerusalem.
Read.
For the other one had comforted his people.
Mm-hmm.
He had redeemed Jerusalem.
So you see that? And Jerusalem only, not the entire earth. Read.
And the other one had made bare his holy arms in the eyes of all the nations.
Mm-hmm.
And all the ends of the earth shall see the salvation of our power.
Read on.
Depart ye, go ye out from thence.
Mm-hmm.
Touch no unclean thing. Go ye out of the midst of her.
Mm-hmm.
Be ye clean,
Read.
that bear the vessel of the other one.
So you see that? So that's why when I read in 50, in Jeremiah 54, he said, at this point, we're going to come together and say, let we go seek the Most High with one accord, right? Read on.
For ye shall not go out with haste,
Mm-hmm.
nor go by flight.
Read.
For the other one will go before you,
Read on.
and the power of Israel will be your rewarder.
So you see this what taking
Reward.
place? So when we unify now, we have to go seek the Most High, and then He'll guide our steps. You understand me? But divided, everybody know we fall. Right? But unify with us now. That's what the Most High want us to be in. Unity. So that's why it's very important for the young brothers and sisters that come in the truth. Seek and you shall find. Because we have elders will lead you in the right path, in the right ways. Right? Read on that.
But my servant shall deal prudently.
Mm-hmm.
He shall be exalted and extolled,
Mm-hmm.
and be very high.
Read.
As many were anointed at thee,
Mm-hmm.
his vestige was so marred more than any man,
Mm-hmm.
and his form more than the sons of men.
So that's Yahweh shine his holy glory. Read.
So shall he sprinkle many nations.
Mm-hmm.
The kings shall shut their mouths
Mm-hmm.
at him.
Read.
For that which had not been told, them shall they see, and that which they had not heard shall they consider.
So you see that? So what you don't heard, you will consider all of this when all of this thing happen here. But the one accord is really there, but we have to prepare ourselves because the Bible said when Yahweh Shai come, what will happen? The government will be on his shoulder. So we have to prepare. We have to be circumspect. We have to get ready and know that we have to be out of here. But some of us complacent in Babylon because I don't know if it's lack of faith that I don't believe it will happen. But remember the Bible said all of this when you think peace and safety, sudden destruction shall come. But Paul said it should not overtake us as a thief in the night. We should know. Even Yahushua say, if you look on the fig tree, you know when it going to bear fig, when the leaf going to fall. So if you cannot see that this is the last days, brothers and sisters, I don't know what more to tell you. Because all of these countries, it just need one thing to happen. And those Jewish devil, they start all the war. They just need to do one thing.
And they're going to do it.
And they're going to do it because they're so busybody. You understand me? And then you will see what happens. Because Putin, Jing, what the other one name? Rocket Man in North Korea, North Korea, Rocket Man. Trump, they want a legacy. They want to live with an impact. They all want a name for themselves. You understand me? So something going to happen somewhere down the line. And it's going to be sooner than we think, brothers and sisters. Because a lot of things going on behind the door that we don't know and we don't see. Can? So with that, I said that's the end of it. If any question? Hallelujah. Mike.
That's true, because a lot of these holy rollers, they be saying, well, he ain't gonna be here for a while.